Welcome back to SK Car Reviews. Today we are diving deep into what might just be the most aggressive, most luxurious, and most talked about flagship to emerge from Munich in a generation. We are looking at the highly anticipated, jaw-dropping 2026 to 2027 BMW X10. Over the years, we have watched the luxury SUV market grow larger, bolder, and increasingly competitive. But BMW has decided to completely rewrite the rulebook with this model. This is not just a subtle evolution of the standard X lineup. The X10 is a monumental shift in how we define a full-size, ultra-premium sports activity vehicle. It is a machine designed to stand shoulder to shoulder with the absolute elite, commanding the same presence as a Range Rover, a Mercedes-Maybach GLS, or even a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, while retaining that unmistakable, razor-sharp driving dynamic that makes a BMW a BMW. If you are looking for a vehicle that perfectly blends executive opulence with performance that defies physics, you are watching the right video. Let us start this review exactly where anyone who sees this machine for the first time will start, by staring in absolute awe at the exterior design. The exterior of the BMW X10 is nothing short of majestic, possessing a level of road presence that demands immediate attention. BMW's design team has gone for a highly sculptural, incredibly aggressive look that feels both futuristic and muscular. At the front, the centerpiece is an enormous, freshly redesigned signature kidney grille. It is wider and more vertical than ever before, featuring active aerodynamic shutters that open and close based on the engine's cooling needs. What really sets this grille apart is the standard iconic glow contour lighting, which creates a striking, self-illuminating silhouette that looks absolutely menacing in the rearview mirror of whoever is in front of you. Framing this imposing grille is BMW's latest interpretation of their high-end lighting technology, featuring ultra-slim, split-level adaptive LED headlights with laser technology. The upper elements house the sharp crystalline daytime running lights and turn signals, while the lower darker housing houses the primary matrix beams, which cast a beam of light so far down the highway that it practically turns night into day. Moving down, the front bumper features deep, functional air intakes and sharp geometric creases that emphasize the massive width of this vehicle. As we walk around to the side profile, the sheer scale of the X10 becomes beautifully apparent. This vehicle features a significantly stretched wheelbase and a long flat roofline that hints at the immense cabin space inside. But instead of looking boxy or heavy, the side profile is highly dynamic. A sharp high belt line runs from the front fenders all the way to the rear lights, while deep carved-out sections along the lower doors give the body sides a beautifully athletic and lean appearance. Adding to this modern, clean look are the flush-fitting aerodynamic door handles that pop out as you approach the vehicle, reducing drag and keeping the body panels completely smooth. This vehicle sits proudly on massive wheels, starting at 21 inches and going all the way up to spectacular 23-inch M light alloy wheels on the higher trims. These wheels are wrapped in ultra-low profile performance tires, filling out the flared, squared-off wheel arches perfectly, and giving the vehicle a planted, muscular stance that makes it look like it is ready to leap forward, even when parked. At the rear, the design continues to impress with a clean, wide, and incredibly premium layout. The tailgate features a split-opening design, which is highly practical for tailgating or easily loading smaller items. The taillights are thin, three-dimensional LED strips that stretch far into the center of the tailgate, emphasizing the vehicle's massive rear width and creating a beautiful, modern light signature at night. On the lower rear bumper, you'll find beautifully integrated real exhaust outlets. On the M-inspired models, these are finished as aggressive quad exhaust tips, housed inside a sport-tuned rear diffuser, sending a clear message to anyone driving behind you that this is not your average family hauler. From front to back, every single detail on the exterior of the X10 has been meticulously sculpted to balance aerodynamic efficiency with a look of pure, unadulterated dominance. Now, let us open those heavy, beautifully built doors and step inside, because the interior of the BMW X10 is where the magic truly happens. Step into this cabin, and you're immediately transported into a private lounge that rivals a first-class private jet. BMW has pulled out all the stops, using only the finest materials. Every surface you touch is covered in ultra-premium, ultra-soft merino leather, exquisite open-pore wood trims with real metal inlays, and tactile Alcantara on the pillars and headliner. The dashboard is a masterclass in minimalist luxury, dominated by the latest generation of the BMW curved display. This massive single piece of curved glass seamlessly integrates a 12.3-inch, fully customizable digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel and a massive 14.9-inch central touchscreen infotainment display. Running on the latest BMW iDrive operating system, the system is incredibly fast, intuitive, and boasts gorgeous high-definition graphics. You can control it via touch, through natural voice commands, or by using the iconic glass effect rotary controller on the center console, which sits alongside a crystal-crafted gear selector toggle and start-stop button. The front seats are more like luxury armchairs than standard car seats. They offer multi-contour adjustments, heating, cooling, and a variety of intense massage programs that will keep you feeling refreshed, even after a 12-hour road trip. The steering wheel is wrapped in thick, premium leather, with touch-sensitive controls and beautiful contrast stitching. But as incredible as the front seats are, the second row is where the executive experience really shines. Depending on your preference, you can configure the X10 with a traditional 3-seat bench or a highly exclusive 2-seat captain's chair layout. If you choose the executive seating package, the rear passengers are treated to individual, fully electric reclining seats, heated and cooled cup holders, wireless charging pads, and dedicated touchscreens mounted on the back of the front headrest to control their own climate zones and entertainment options. The legroom and headroom in both the second and third rows are absolutely generous, allowing tall adults to travel in complete comfort without ever feeling cramped. Overhead, a massive panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof spans the entire length of the cabin. At night, thousands of tiny LED etchings in the glass illuminate to mimic a starry night sky, matching whatever color you have chosen for the ambient cabin lighting. Sound insulation is also world-class, featuring acoustic double-pane glass and extensive sound-deadening materials that completely shut out the noise of the outside world. This allows you to fully enjoy the optional, ultra-premium Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, which pumps out crystal-clear audio through 30 speakers scattered throughout the cabin. But this is a BMW, which means we cannot talk about this vehicle without talking about how it drives. Under the hood, the performance of the BMW X10 is absolutely breathtaking. BMW offers a range of cutting-edge powertrains, all paired with a lightning-fast, smooth-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission and their legendary xDrive intelligent all-wheel drive system. The entry-level models feature a highly refined, turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six engine paired with 48-volt mild hybrid technology. This engine produces an impressive amount of horsepower, delivering effortless acceleration and smooth, quiet cruising power that feels incredibly refined. For those who want more power, there is an advanced plug-in hybrid option. This powertrain pairs the inline-six engine with a powerful electric motor and a high-capacity battery pack, allowing you to drive on pure electric power for your daily commutes while still offering massive combined horsepower and torque when you step on the gas pedal. For the true performance enthusiasts, however, the star of the show is the high-performance V8 engine, available in the M60i and the full-fat M models. This twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 engine is a masterpiece of engineering. In its most aggressive tuning, it pumps out over 600 horsepower, launching this massive luxury SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an astonishing 3.5 seconds. When you press the start button, the V8 rumbles to life with a deep, throaty growl that transforms into a glorious mechanical roar as you accelerate. What is truly mind-blowing is how the X10 handles its immense size. It comes standard with an advanced adaptive dual-axle air suspension with electronically controlled dampers. This system constantly monitors the road surface and adjusts the suspension in milliseconds, allowing the X10 to float over bumps and imperfections like a cloud when you are in comfort mode. But when you switch the drive mode to sport, the air suspension lowers, the dampers stiffen, and the active roll stabilization system kicks in to keep the body completely flat through tight corners. Coupled with integral active steering, which turns the rear wheels slightly to improve low-speed maneuverability and high-speed stability, the X10 handles with the agility of a vehicle half its size. It is a dual-personality vehicle that can be a quiet, serene highway cruiser 1 minute and a racetrack-ready performance monster the next. Finally, let us discuss the prices and overall value of this incredible machine. The BMW X10 is positioned at the very top of the brand's lineup, and its pricing reflects its status as a ultra-luxury flagship. For the base inline-six mild hybrid model, prices are expected to start around $110,000. This base model comes incredibly well equipped, offering an immense amount of luxury and technology standard. If you want to step up to the high-performance plug-in hybrid or the V8-powered M60i model, expect the starting price to climb to around $130,000 to $145,000. For the absolute pinnacle of luxury and performance, the top-tier track-tuned M version will push past the $160,000 mark, with fully optioned executive models easily reaching closer to $180,000. While those numbers are certainly premium, when you compare the X10 to its direct competitors like the Range Rover or the Mercedes-Maybach, which often push well past the $200,000 mark, the BMW X10 actually represents an incredible package of technology, power, and prestige for the money. Ultimately, the 2026 to 2027 BMW X10 is a stunning achievement for the brand. It successfully combines a breathtaking, aggressive exterior design with an ultra-luxurious, high-tech interior, while delivering driving dynamics and performance that will satisfy even the most demanding drivers. It is a bold statement of luxury, power, and design, showing the world exactly what BMW is capable of when they build a flagship with absolutely no compromises. Thank you so much for watching this detailed review on SK Car Reviews. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in the automotive world, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below letting us know what you think of this massive new flagship, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode.